hello, hello. Day 3? Day 3? Day 1, Day 2, Day 3. Yes, Day 3 of World of Warcraft Classic. Multiboxing here. Right now I just dinged 10 yesterday, and then I spent a lot of time coding my add-ons and stuff like that, like fixing some bugs and making my auction house thing better. And because I was tired, it took actually a lot longer than it should have. So let me see. Oh yeah, I forgot the chat. Restream, which yesterday did not work. Let's see if it works today.
The classic raised growth version has been brought to you by Icebreakers, refreshing the cool, Progressive Insurance. Score more savings at progressive.com/WSO.
Sorry, let me get rid of this.
Dollar Shave Club.
Blah blah blah. I was watching the race, but there is not much going on. Where was I? Okay. Let's get going, people. So we have a guild and we're level 10. There's like 2 other multi-boxers in the guild and also some other friendly people. And for lack of a better choice, I wanted classic, but I was taken, so we're epic, basically. Let me just check one thing, which is that the chat should always be on. It's not. I mean, it's not not a multi-boxing guild per se, but it's a guild that's run by a multi-boxer and has multi-boxer in it. So why is it that I did not see this? Oh, hi, Woblight. Yes, I remember now that I promised you to to help you test something. Something went wrong. Reload the page. Hi guys. Bonjour tout le monde. So our server, I don't know if it's let's see. Let me switch the view so it's not as annoying. Here. I know everything about multi-boxing in Classico because because that's what I'm doing. Yeah, no, it's not illegal. It's completely legal, like it is in regular World of Warcraft. Unlike private servers, by the way, which usually, so on the private server, because because it was free, then they don't want multi-boxers because there's really no limit. Like everybody could be doing 20 and abusing the resource and so on. So Blizzard, it's not limited. Yeah, there's you can't see it, but you should see it on the. Isn't it showing up? Let me see. So it's on YouTube, but it should be showing up. Let's see. Don't I have the chat there? It should be showing up here. It's not. Whoever is on YouTube, can you say something? Yeah, there's no, I don't think there's a bridge that goes back into, otherwise it would create a loop, I guess, or, yeah, so the only way to see it is see it here, right? Then if you see it here, let me test. I can send testing 1, 2, 3. Is it gonna show up on the stream? No. Wow, either it's not showing up or it's laggy. No, it works. Yeah, so what you could do is you could just either ignore people and let them be unhappy with their life or whatever. So that's one option. The other option is you can send them one whisper and say, hey, multiboxing is not botting. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. If they go on dual-boxing.com, there's a bunch of links to blue post and so on that explain that. Like, people will tell you random crap because they're jealous or unhappy or whatever, having a bad day. So you have to learn to not make that be upsetting to you. I mean, some days it will get to you because people can be pretty mean, but ultimately it's their problem, not your problem, I guess. But I mean, so I'll be entirely honest, personally, I do think, but then it's funny for me to say that, right? Because I'm gonna say, I think people that are 40 boxing, it's too much, it's disruptive. But maybe the 40 boxers, they're gonna say, looking at me, you can only afford or have 5 or manage 5 at a time, so that's why you want to limit it to 5. And then obviously someone playing 1 can say the same about me having 5, right? So, but still, I think there's a thing called the party size, right? And it's 5. And, well, there's a raid size, but still. Anyway, I think 5, I would gladly trade, like, if Blizzard would say, you cannot do more than 5 or 8, maybe 1 Battle.net account at a time, in exchange for having follows in background, that would be in Battleground. I'd be happy for that. Like, I would love to be able to do Battlegrounds like I used to, but as a 5 as a 5-man, it would be better. Am I missing 1 imp? I think I'm missing 1. No, and I have 2 imps. So this is my team. The lead, the future tank, I guess. Healer, Pally, 2 Warlocks, and a mage. Okay, so I had an idea of doing something, and then I think I forgot. Oh yeah, I want to craft one. So frankly, I have no concrete. So supposedly, like, there's a world first race going on, and they claim that, like, by the 10th day they'll be raiding or less. But on the other hand, some of them are still stuck in queues and stuff like that, so I don't know. Let me remove the background sound. Do you get the game sound? No, the game sound is not there. Oh, that's why. Okay, so let me change that. System sound. No, it is there. So how come you're not hearing the sound there? There's something else that's making sound. What is it? I mean, I have a horde scanning thing. Maybe it's here. Yeah, it's this one. So quiet now. So this I'm gonna forget about for a while, and then it's gonna DC, but it's okay. And there, why is there no sound? Oh, no, there is sound. You guys hear the game sound behind me, like in the background, I guess. Okay, so which quest do we have? There's one quest I want to do. I want to go do protecting the herd, I guess. Oh, no sound, really? Because according to this, maybe I don't have the loop music or something. Oh, okay, let's see. No, it has loop music. If I do that, does it stop? Yeah, it stops. So if I do this, it should come back, including the music, really. I'm not sure. Let me see. I have the headphones, so I can actually check. Yeah, it's very low. It's because people were complaining they can't hear my voice, but so I boosted my voice, but I can raise the game music. Okay, so now they should be higher, right? And you can still hear me. Okay, so here we go. What was I doing? But it says level 4. No, not level 4. I'm a silly goose there. It's not that it's level 4. It's not. That beep is probably higher than the. Okay, it's getting hot already. Turn on the AC there. Or then I probably need to set the view back. See my I don't know if you see my Lions t-shirt. I have a hard one too for when I'll play the hard side. I have both sides. Okay. There's a quest here. Humble beginnings. Oh, we should definitely get that. We should get all that stuff. I can hear the music in my headphones there. The headphones not being plugged. I should lower it actually a tiny bit. So it's gonna be fun to be walking around. Yeah, they got my guild on vanilla was elite. I got my guild name. Let me buff another person. Okay, so I wanted to do a tiny bit of tiny bit of blacksmithing, which I apologize for. It's probably gonna be a tiny bit boring. So let's smelt this. Oh, then we're gonna be able to train the next level of mining. And then what else do I want to do? Maybe I can go get that quest and share it. Yeah. While this is going on. I don't know if it's shareable. Maybe we should all go in case it's not shareable. Yeah, we're gonna be 50 mining. Just from smelting. So the auction is really weird right now. It's the economy is strange. I think people are strapped for money, so they sell at whatever price. And then there's nobody that has money to buy the stuff, to stockpile it. So you find herbs below vendor price, you find leather at or near vendor price. And I think, I mean, if I had money, I would definitely, you definitely want to, okay, so I wanted to do some blacksmithing too. You definitely would want to do something about it, because you would stockpile, because it is going to go up. I don't think it's going to stay that low. So this would be an upgrade. So we're going to create 2 boots, and that's going to make us reach 35. Then we can learn this pattern. Oh, malachite. Duh, I did not get the malachite. Too bad. Okay, so I'm going to learn this. And I'm saying too bad because the auction house is all the way there. Maybe we can go to the Iron Forge one. Rough grinding stone. So I need rough stone, and I need 1 malachite. So I need 2 malachite because I want to make 1 for each of them. I have 2 plates, guys. So I need 2 malachite and rough stone. Interesting. Okay, so let's learn stuff maybe. Anything useful that we can learn at 35? Yes. An axe? Yeah, that's pretty good. See, so my auction thing shows on the last scan there were like 2 of these copper battle axe. So it vendors for 6 and it might sell, or at least is being listed at 18 silver. Should I train that? It's expensive, so I'm not gonna train it. But I'm gonna make the belt, I guess. I think that oh, I have no belt. Yeah, so definitely I'm making a belt. I really love that part of classic, I guess, which is to do stuff that is actually useful to you. I mean, it's useful relatively, right? Because okay, 18 armor leather, I'm gonna make 2. It's all relative in terms of utility, but like in BFA, if you craft something, even if it's an upgrade, and it's rarely an upgrade because of all those heirlooms and stuff, it's gonna last like 2 levels, and then you're gonna out-level it. So okay, so we made that. We're gonna trade with him. So we're gonna wear this and wear that and sell the rest. Where's the vendor?
Can I get for you today?
So sell that. And this guy, I forgot to equip my shiny new boots. They are ugly. The previous one were better looking, but still wearing what I crafted. 30 silver. Ooh, wow. So much money. Oh, and then, yes, speaking of crafting, I want to trade some leather. Where's there? So I have a leather worker, which is kind of somewhat useless. So don't do those. But what's not useless is there's one of this. Yeah, this actually did sell, and I can also DE it. So I should sell it because it actually did sell. Like if I let me link it to the party chat, and then if I go here and I click that, actually no. Now it used to, I saw one sell but not anymore, like everybody's making those, so excellent. So then I won't feel bad about disenchanting that thing, and then I'm out of course thread. Then you want of course thread. There's one course thread here. Always missing stuff. I just made all those bags yesterday. Okay, so we're gonna trade. I'm gonna give that. So we're gonna turn basically leather that I bought or I had into enchanting skillet. I have no idea if that's worth anything, so let's see. Strange dust. 1 silver. So how many we got? We got 1 strange dust for something we could vendor for 1 silver that we can buy for 1 silver 30. So yeah, basically the economy is all weird. Like basically vendoring is vendoring is how you make gold if you don't care. Like so in this case I'm happy because I got skills up, right? So and I will continue to get skill up using just disenchanting for a while.
Good.
Okay, so let's get going. So there's 2 quests we want.
What can I do for you? No, be good. Well met.
I installed yesterday. I played tiny bit solo because I had all those bugs and so on that it was bugging me. So I wanted to relax, and then because I played solo, I found some more bugs, but so bronze at 65, okay. How are we doing on skills there? There's blacksmithing, I am 37, so there's plenty of time there. So we made 2 boots, 2 belts. I could make one of these, but I'm not going to. Okay, that's fine. And then I said that I'm gonna... Oh, I forgot there's all the class quests. Yes. Huh. Okay, so we have work to do. Yeah, we have to get the portal. That's gonna be useful, but then we're gonna have to buy the buy the mats. You can't. So that means maybe my mage can be doing auction stuff. I forgot if the teleport needs a regent also, or is it just the portal? Not sure. So I think there is a quest here. Oh, next door. Yes, here.
How are you? What can I do for you?
Did everyone get that quest? Yes, okay. So, we have the mage that has a quest here, right? Where is the mage quest? Speak with Jaina in Stormwind. Oh yeah, but that one is just getting some kind of wand, I think, which I already have. I got this one for lower than vendor price. It's crazy. But the Warlock definitely they have. So I'm gonna drive with one of the Warlocks. The Warlocks definitely have that quest to get the Void guy, right? So let's try to do that. Well, should we? Okay, let's go collect those quests and then we'll run back. So I completely unoptimized, and then maybe we can get back to the auction house and buy the rough stone and the... So I need to, yeah, I'll buy what I need, which is, so I need 2 mana kit. I need 2 mana kit and 4 grinding stone, rough stone. So 1 mana kit, 2 mana kit, and then rough stones, rough stone. The rough stones are, okay, how many rough stones do I need? I need 4, so this is 1. And this is 9. I really like Oaks, it's a great add-on. I just need to integrate it such as it can use my instant scan somehow. So you can do all those searches from memory instead of okay, so now we have rough stones, and we have mana kit, so we can do 1 vest for each. And this, should I put it in? Should I wear it? No, I should sell it. I don't have enough money, and I don't really need to be twinked. I guess that's the same point. I really don't need to be twinked from like I'm already overpowered. So this I just bought it for less than vendor, but I really don't want. It's kind of sad. This later is hard to get, so I'm gonna stockpile it. Okay, so So we can do those two things, that's good. So on the way back we're gonna do those. And then what else? While we're here we're gonna do one tiny quick scan. I wonder what else we might need in the future. I remember there are some quests where you need like copper tubes and stuff like that, but okay, so we're gonna do this scan. While we're doing this scan, we're gonna check my other guy there so he doesn't go AFK. I don't know why he wasn't on the auction house. At this point, I have another one running in the back there. New items. See the auction house, there's 8,500 auctions on the Horde side. And there's 80,000 auctions. No, flask of oil is worth nothing. Okay, so now I'm gonna sell this one. And then we're gonna count how many auctions we have on this side by clicking here. I don't know if I can do it while it's scanning or not. Someone else is scanning. This is a good one. I'm running out of money. See, the leather is lower than it's crazy. And now I don't have any money left. We'll get into leveling very, very soon. Sorry, this is a bit boring, but you need the money. You need the money. I need the money. I don't have any money. That shield I could use, but I need the money more. So someone outbid me on the lustrous pearl and basically on everything there, but it's okay because we're gonna buy this, and we're gonna buy that, which is 19 silver. Okay, those guys should stay here. So yeah, one thing to note there is that if you're bootstrapping on a server, there's always people eventually. I mean, then there's gonna be scanners, so competition might be fierce. But then, some point, like the people that are like me, like once if I reach whatever 10 gold, I'm not gonna try to make 9 copper on vendor items anymore. So there's room for people to start by selling stuff, by buying stuff below vendor and then buying good deals too. Um, how come I'm immediately outbid? Kind of weird, no? See, this is slow, and it's stupid that it's slow because I can scan stuff instantaneously. See, that guy already. Grr. Okay. Yeah, it's really sealing. Bugs me. Because I get a full scan instantaneously in like 1 second or 5 seconds or something like that. And this is doing things page by page. Come on, Ox person. We need to integrate our 2 add-ons. Make a fortune. Actually, the vendor sniper is something I'm hesitant to add. Because as soon as I add it, then it's gone, I guess. Maybe I should add it in a private version of the of the add-on. I wonder if when this is done and I click, it's still gonna be there or it's gonna be gone. It's done when it's here. Someone is rebidding as soon as I bid. What is the value of that thing? The vendor value is vendors for 2 silver. Oh, I see. So it's pure profit. No, it's only 80 copper. Okay, done. We're done. We've done one. I can only bid on one of those two. Which one has the most profit? So this one vendors for 612 and this one 654. So I think that one. Oops, I forgot to get my guys. Okay, let's do more fun stuff. The auction house stuff I can do off stream because it's not super exciting. But at the beginning, having any kind of money is hard. Okay, so I'm gonna sell all that stuff. Recoup a tiny bit of our investment. I wonder if those I'll need for other recipes, and then I'm gonna regret. I'm gonna regret it when I see. Okay, so we are gonna go with the mage. Talk to Joanna. You can see my team there. Doesn't show the composition. I mean, it shows it when I do that. It shows that it's a mage and a glowing alliance thing. Okay, so where is this Joanna installment? In the mage quarter. I think it's in the tower. I'm pretty sure. So herbalism, did we reach? Did we reach? Ah, I'm missing 2 points. Silly. Okay. Missing 2 points to learn the next level. Money do I have? 4 silver. I don't know. Do we learn the portals at 4? No, 10. I don't think. I think it's at 20 that you get portals. So this must be just some silly quest to get some gear of some sort. Let's find out, I guess. I mean, I did get XP, I guess, but, and then what do we get? Well, I get stuff that I can D or sell, so, okay. We might do that, let's see. Here there's the usual thing where if you follow it doesn't work well. Okay, so now the Warlocks. We're gonna pick up the Warlock quest. We're not gonna do it now, we're gonna just pick it up. The Void. So I picked 2 Warlock also because I want to have 2 pets out. So I definitely, one of them is specializing to get the better imp, and the other one I guess is either, I think it's gonna be affliction, at least that's what I started. This is so lovely to be back in the world. of classic. I wonder if I'll open my DFA thing. I mean, I started a new 8-team to try to test some.
You need something?
8-team multi-boxing thing. So yeah, then we have to go kill that person. Yeah, the pumpkin patch. Okay, so we've done the quests. I mean, we picked up the quest, we haven't done any quest. The most important one is gonna be at, is it 12 or 14? I don't know. At 12 or 14 we get the Pali resurrection, and that is the quest we need to do, because when one guy dies it's quite annoying to have to run back. So okay, so now we're gonna craft our 2 vests and get going to Iron Forge, kill that rare, I mean not that rare but that quest thing. I wonder if so there's that quest in the tram to charm the rats, and I'm just wondering whether that's a quest that you have to do 5 times to get the XP, or you can do it 1 time. If you have to do it 5 times, maybe I can pick which character is the most behind. So this one. So the locks are ahead because of the lock quest that they did at level 2. They're still ahead thanks to that. And now the mage is a bit ahead. But then when we do the Pali quest, they're gonna get a bunch of XP. And so, Wub, if you're still there. Oh, but I have to restart to load a new add-on though. I can use another account to test, I guess. Use my horde, that's probably gonna time out by now. Let's see if the TSM guys said anything. Should be in there in theory. Somewhere. Yes. Oh, so many people are boxing. That's me. Somehow I missed those questions. So from here and TSM, you need TSM and action and force. Take away here. Those guys, they Bagon. I wonder if it works with Bagon. I'll have to try mine, I guess. I'm kind of curious what it is. I guess I'll check what it does and then I can fix it. And I had something in mind here, but I forgot what it is. What was I doing? People's, I don't know what I was doing. Ah yeah, we're gonna craft shiny new vests. So she's the blacksmith. My lead is the as gathering for now because it's easier to skin and herb from there, and she has the minimap there. Okay, so we're gonna make take those. Now if you value 8. Vendors for 142, buyout, bid for 2, vendors for 8. Yeah. Man, let's just equip it. It's ugly. Just to get a +1. I'm gonna trade back the this. Oh, the bags are full of crap. I should have emptied my bag. It's not too late. Okay. Okay, so that is good. That's not working. Well, I'll check later. I'm curious what he's up to, but because those guys decided that because I made the add-on, they don't they don't want to use it. Whatever. Some people streaming. Everyone's streaming. Wow. Okay. What level did we get in blacksmithing? Maybe now we 45. Yeah, maybe something to learn. Oh yeah, we learned better pants there. And better hands. Now we need copper pants, we need fine trade, which is very expensive. But totally worth it given this. Well, no. It's only 2 stamina, so no. Okay. Back to that. I don't think there's a mailbox anywhere here. I think the deep run rat thing is inside, as far as I know. No. Really? What? Outside? No, it's not outside. So this is off, I think. Yeah, there's no guy giving a quest here. It's an iron forge anyway. Huh. Not debugged. Unless it's on purpose trying to show me the entrance, but like, And then anyway, it's not difficult. This is a long way to Iron Forge. Where are we going? This way. Or is that where the guy is? Like the deep run? Yes, the guy is here. That is Monty. Monty is here. So the question is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? If I do it one at a time, is it gonna show up or not? Yeah, it works on all 5. This is the only multi-boxing friendly compact unit frame update visible. Huh. Why? Oh, Oaks is doing that. Okay. Did I make a mistake? Yeah, I put it on the same. Okay, this I need to find out. You guys know? Tell me, how do I do that? I need a macro for pet alive. I think it's I think it is classic macro pet alive, pet attack, yeah, pet attack and then pet alive. I don't know if that's actually gonna work, but stop macro, no pet. So is it stop macro, no pet? The other way around, right? Stop macro. Stop macro pet. That may be it. Let's try. And then summon imp. Okay, so if I do, then I should do that same macro for the other guy. Now if I do equal, it should summon my guy, and if they are there already there, then it should not summon them again next time. Let's try again. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Yay! Excellent. Okay, then the other claim there is if I do pet attack, it works. So let's try that. I don't know if it will really work, but I don't think you can play with a macro in you cannot play Warlock with a macro, I think. Okay. We have to summon a few rats, a few more rats. Well, there's a rat here. Okay. I could keep the annoying thing for the rest, for the other time, but no. think there's a follow-up, no? Isn't there a follow-up? My brother on EP, yes. Any XP is good. So that's one back slot then. Okay, we're gonna kill some more stuff. It's about time we start killing. I should make some food too. Some kind of breakfast lunch combination. This question mark is bothering. So it puts the location of the tram as like the start and the end, even if it's unrelated. It's gonna be so awesome to have 5 mounts. My guy is mounted in like a month at this rate. I think it's my being outbid. Let's empty the bags. While we're here,
Interested in a fight?
stuff that we don't need. Okay, who has the meat? Someone has the meat. Someone else has the herbs. There's a quest actually to use this. Okay, so who's my herb person? WL is the herb person. Okay.
Watch your back.
And then the leather person is hold up. Then the food person is me. This we should go there. Oh, that's for the leather person. I don't know what to do with okra. I'm gonna keep it, I guess. Okay, so food, something to render. Lots of verbs and no backspace. So what do I do? Do I have leather in there, or am I keeping my leather here? I'm keeping the leather here. I think so. Somewhere there's a trade supply. Somewhere. This guy has so much water. I should give the water to everyone, but okay, maybe I can give a stack to. Okay, so dash is to drink. Collect the potions there. Well, maybe I should give them to this guy. Okay. See, bag management. World of bag management. This we're gonna sell. This we're gonna keep. Where's the engineer? The engineer is good. Okay, I think we're good to go. This thing is not going to sell, so we're going to vendor it. And do a quick scan. Might as well put auto scans on next time. Then we can try to find trade good stuff.
Hello.
I'm guessing Missing this guy. Is that goods or where are the trade goods?
What's on your mind?
No.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Where are the trade goods? Here. General goods. Okay. Ah, but I'm going there with the guy that has no money. Okay, we can do this later. And the problem is we have no money left. Where is the nearest vendor there? Is that the nearest vendor? That's kind of a hike. How much money I made there? Not sure I made much. Have to verify that indeed, yeah, vendors for 5.8 and this guy is selling them for 4.99. This is silly. But does everybody has one? He doesn't have one. She has one. He has one. So we're gonna use one and sell the others. Who doesn't have one? Okay. Okay, so I just said what I want to do, which is to give one to this guy. So now we have a bunch of shoots. We can do shoot. And 6, we can do a bunch of shoot. That's good. Everybody's got a wand, and then we can sell the rest. I don't know if the guy's gonna realize that he sold stuff for less than $100. Maybe he's trying to be nice and make it affordable for folks to get wands, but Maybe I should keep a few. I mean, if I had money, I would just stockpile them because I'm sure they'll sell for more than that. You need a wand and money is hard to get. Maybe I'm not making enough on this. Okay, food. The other one. Okay, enough with the auction thing. It should be 5 silver lower, but not more than that. I'm gonna regret buying those things for so cheap. They must be used for some stuff. There must be some use for them. 23 silver, yay! Okay, we're good. I'm gonna go kill that thing here. Show the macro to those folks. Okay, let's go. Let's get rolling. Let's get rolling. So we want to kill. So that guy I could not kill at 6, 7, 6, 7. Vagas or something. There's some big dude. Right there. This place I remember was I have fond memories because back in vanilla the first character that ever hit 60 was a dwarf hunter, and so I remember. And then I did not have enough money until level 42 to get my mount. I remember running in the snow there to get to the ranch where you buy your ram, and I was so excited, so happy. Which is one of the reason that 42 thing is one of the reason why on this team, my very first team here, I think I'll have the money, but for now I have 2 paladins and 2 warlocks because I get 2 almost free mounts thanks to that. I think it's almost because you still have to buy riding and then you get the mount free, or you... Yes, I think that's what it is. Or maybe you get both free, like the riding skill and the spell, but I don't think so. So anyway, this time around I'm not gonna... I'll have a mount the second I ding 40. I think that's where the... That is where the bad guy is. Oh, and each time I forget, when you log in you have to re-scan. So here my VFX is showing me the mining stuff. Okay, so this better be easy now. Okay, we're gonna kill that guy. Yeah. Why is it saying that I'm live now? I've been live. Was it not working all this time? Do I have a bug of some sort? Am I not live? Huh. Okay, here we are.
I can't attack him yet. Oh, charging. That's right.
Forgot to set free for all. So I do need to get some kind of fast loot add-on, because for quests like this, did I get the quest? Protecting the herd, yes. Okay. Everyone got protecting the herd, yes. Good. So that was super easy compared to. I tried twice. I was level 8, 7, 8. I don't know. 6. Anyway, did not work before.
Great to meet ya. How are ya?
So, ooh, well, still, so 4 silver. Yeah, so this is worth more money. This one is good for it. And this one, do we really care? I can craft stuff, so maybe I should get the money instead. Nah. It's only 3 silver difference. Okay.
Watch your
This
back.
is a very good quest to do. So the only thing here is that's a BOP thing. Well, I'll take it anyway. .3 damage per second. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna sell this. Going to go back to a. Except I never use this. It's fine. Okay, good. That was good. I'm happy about this. Should we Earthstone or should we try to do the Storm Pipe delivery? Maybe. Yeah. There's another quest there where you kill some. You find the lost pilot, stuff like that. Yeah, the lost pilot. And then we can learn the flight path to Dunmore, and then go back all the way to What I need is ore. There's a bunch of people that are already level 35. Get a bit of discovery XP there. Okay, what else do I want? There's something else I wanted. What am I doing? Bottom. There's an herb. It's not a great herb, but and then there's some ore. Well, it's inside the cave. Never mind. Yeah. So the VFX there is handy. Oh, I need to set up VFX healing. But I don't know if Healbot is working yet. Probably not. Somehow I should move to click or to whatever, but I am used. Let me get some discovery XP. Ah, we have 50 herbalism, so now we can train. We can train herbalism. I forget if. This is 54 XP, so now the discovery XP used to be quite a lot. Now it's only one mob, so well, it's actually two mobs because I have rested XP right now, tiny bit. So one rule in theory is to always be killing, especially when I start having instant cast like the curse. Maybe I should put two. No, I cannot put two curse of agony. So instant cast, like I can put two judgment, one curse of agony, and a fire blast. And that should be quite a lot already. My stomach is making noises because let's try that. Oh yeah, I wanted to see if the start attack thing is working. I should start. I should drive. I'm gonna drive for a bit from the Warlock just to check if it's working. Let's see. So if I do one. Do they continue to attack? Oh, they don't continue to attack. This is my pet, right? This guy. Hey, never mind. It's mine, buddy. It's not yours. I was there first. I can help him.
It's too far away. I don't have a target.
Yeah, Lola, dude. Lola is not doing it. What's wrong? No, pet attack, not pet attack. Shoot. Oh, yeah, I should try my wands also.
I can't loot that. I can't loot that.
I do need a better loot thing. Is it complete for everyone? Pilot's Revenge. Yes. Skinning is a waste of time. But later on in the game, having a skinner might be useful. I mean, the bummer is I don't really have anyone to use the to use the gear I make, except I can just disenchant it. Not super efficient. Or auction it.
You got my attention.
So, no, oh no. Teach me to pick up the mail. Okay, so this is 5 silver and this is 4.90. So yes, don't really need agility. Should I disenchant it? Interesting.
With you.
What's that? Yeah, I should disenchant this one. And sell the rest down. I might keep that one to tank, I guess. Yeah. Hey, bugs. Okay, so what else? Yeah, we should go do the storm pack delivery, and then get the flight pass, and then Earthstone, and then go to Rusty. Should get our void guy at some point too. That I actually don't know. I don't know if I do not know if see vendors for I guess I'm gonna trade it to Moria to disenchant. We have a tiny bit of rested XP left.
I don't have a target.
There's a bunch of quests here as well, but the quests here are kind of nasty in the sense of being a bunch of collection quests, like get 20 years of stuff and or get enough to make food and so on. It's not a good time, if I remember. To be careful to not fall here when you're multiboxing.
What's on your mind, Watch your back. How are you? You got my attention. Interest you on a pint? Here there.
Okay. I don't know what I did there. Maybe I should turn off this zero autopilot thing because I have no idea what I'm doing. But we got a bunch of XP. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so we get the flight pass, then the Earthstone bag. My quest log is gonna be full pretty soon. So hungry, need food, need vendor. The mobs here are level 12. Sending 103. Could say thank you. They gave him 2 buffs. I don't have a priest though. If I had a priest, I would have more buffs. Maybe I should have hired him in I forgot which quests are here and which quests are not interesting.
What's on your mind?
I don't know about that quest. The other one I think is... No, we should do the Mountaineers thing. Yeah, Mountaineers, whatever. That's good. Where is that one? Where is it? Where is it? Is it up there? It is up there. Let's take the flight barracks.
What's on your mind? Talk to me. Off with you.
Where is that other quest? Cadwell. This is Mountain of Cadwell. What?
How are you? Great to meet you.
so it says Mountaineers Storm Fighters. It's not available. Okay, so we're done here, I think. We're done here, so we can Earthstone. Hey, hi. Hey, I'm glad you found me. Yeah, I saw you. Yeah, buffed you. I think this is my little team. Slinging, multiboxing, return 5 druids. We did not get 4. Yeah, I've been doing it for like, I don't know, 10 years, something like that. Yeah. No, I'm not doing it to farm stuff or whatever. Like, I'm doing it for fun. So I'm not part of the new kind of generation of folks that are doing sitting AFK farming with 4x2 in BFA. I don't actually like that very much. What is this, a drug deal? What? A drug deal? What? Yeah, so I'm pretty familiar, yeah. I mean, more than pretty familiar. Yeah, I mean, so for instance, I do think it's not faster. Like some people think, oh yeah, I'm gonna multi-box by myself in dungeons, and it's gonna be faster. It's definitely not faster than solo, for sure. But at the end of it, you end up with. You end up with 5 tunes. So I yeah, so yeah, I'm also an alter league, so that way I'll get 5 guys at 60 and 3 classes. Okay, so we have to change our redstone. stuff I want to sell.
Looking for something specific?
Yeah, sure, yeah. So Mirai's video are great, but they are very long-winded, like very roundabout, I think. It's not, it doesn't have to be that complicated, like, just go through the setup wizard, use my add-on like DynamicBoxer, so you don't have to worry about which character are in which window. It always works. And then just set up some key bindings. The one thing that is useful is like the video effects, and that's a bit more complicated to set up, but yeah, sure, you can ping me, and happy to help. Okay, I told him, and then he's making a newer video that's even longer. That's like 2 hours for just an introduction, and he has like that series four or five videos on the Pro system, and there's no explanation of what the Pro system gives you, like nowhere. It just goes on how to set it up and so on, but it doesn't say what am I gonna get out of this if I do it. Like 20 seconds, this helps you do blah. No. So anyway, but this being said, he's the only one making videos. Maybe now there's a new guy like Dalo that's making some videos too. So maybe we'll have more. And what I should do is I should edit some of my streaming and turn it into videos too. But I'm lazy. Yeah, Dalo is better, is much more to the point. Plus he has a cool Australian accent, so that's good. Should I keep that? I should keep that one for a little bit, I guess. My finance are getting better. $13 silver, 16 silver, 17 silver, 31 silver, that's my bank person, and 14 silver. Okay, that's good. That is good, we're in good shape. Okay.
Have a good one.
But I mean, it's easy to criticize though. Like his videos are better than nothing, but I think one of the problem with Iceboxer, to be honest, is that they seem to thrive on the complexity. Like they like to make it hard somehow. And I guess some of it is like because it's hard, then you think you have to watch a 2-hour video, and maybe there's some benefit for him personally that it's hard. So that's why I think my add-on is making things simpler, and somehow they don't like it. Even though my add-on is free and their service is subscription, but somehow they don't like it. They don't like when I tell people on the Discord that in addition to paying, they can also get something for free that make their pay software better, but they don't like it. It's called DynamicBoxer. Let me make it bigger here. It's gonna be hard to miss, right? That's maybe a tiny bit too big.
Light be with you.
What it does is like, see, like right now, okay, I'm not in an inn. Let me go to an inn. Well, I won't. it makes it that I can swap any characters. I don't have to go back to Windows and change characters. So in Classic, it's actually slightly less useful than in BFA because the chance that you have like 10 teams in Classic is pretty low, I would say. But even if you change, like I changed to a bank alt or whatever something, and it just switches. It's nice. Let me answer a question on Discord. Moo, it's moo. Blue moo in French. Moo to you, yes. Let's go do the lock. Should we do the lock quest really? Yeah, we can do the lock quest and we'll do this when we're there. Sure. Let's drive from a lock. How come I don't see that quest? It should be there. Yeah, DynamicBoxer is like a World of Warcraft add-on that I wrote. So what it does is it dynamically maps it. So I'll show you just for a second. ISBoxer. If it starts, if it's gonna start sometime. Yeah, so this team is called Classic 5, and you can see in this team I just have I don't know if you see, if it's too small or something, but the characters are called slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, slot 4, slot 5, and I made those when the stress test started to happen. So I have the same for retail. I have like 8 slots for retails. But basically, there's no name. The character is called slot 2 classic, and then I can put whichever character I want in it. Whichever character I happen to have created or logged in at this time. So I was ready to go. My setup, like I had created the character. I did not have to change or do anything. I just logged in and started to play. I mean, you have to do one. There's a very first time setup where you exchange secrets between the characters so they can meet each other. But once you've done that, it saves it, and you don't have to do it again. So in theory, ISBoxer 2 should be less clunky, more dynamic than. But I knew it wasn't gonna be ready for classic, and I'm interested in classic, so I spent like a good many weeks to make this really good. And in BFA it has features like if you're 8 boxing and you do 2x4, it's gonna automatically invite you can set it to set up in 2 groups of 4 and automatically make those 2 groups. It syncs with Emma and Jamba, your team list. Tons of I can show you the options. You can have an idea. Like, so it does auto invite, auto disband. Yeah, I can do 1-click disband. I'll show you that. If I middle click here, everybody's disbanded, see? And then I left click, everybody's back in team, and it's the fastest. There's no faster that I know, at least, way to manage your team. Like the Iceboxer has an invite macro that it does that DynamicBoxer is rewriting, but so it works, except that macro is not aware of who is already in the team. So for instance, let's say I remove that one guy. So now I'm missing one guy, right? If I do the inner space thing and I invite,
They can't join.
see, I got a bunch of they can't join this group errors and so on. Like mine knows who's already in the group, who is not, and so on. So I think it's, I mean, there's a lot of convenience stuff, like trying to make life easier. No, it's not of Instead. I use EMA on BFA, and I was using it here too. I just want to try without it at this point. No, it's an added benefit. So it makes both EMA and Iceboxer better. And the reason it also makes EMA better is you don't have to. In EMA, there's a problem where, especially if you do cross-realm in EMA, your team setup is gonna be wrong. It's gonna be if you try to push the settings early on when you make a new team, it's gonna tell you that you can't push the settings because EMA doesn't know the team yet. Or if it knows a team, it knows an old team that's the wrong one. So the last one you used. So what DynamicBoxer does for you is that what Dynamic does for you when you use EMA or Jamba, because I made it work for both, is that it's gonna sync your team automatically. So then, thanks to that, you can push settings and do whatever you want with EMA right away. And also it's gonna sort them in order. Like your your team will always be sorted in this order, like the slot order. So it doesn't change depending on the randomness of when things get invited or not invited. I don't think I can loot from the other guys, right? Yeah, that's what I saw. Okay, so we have to kill that one.
I need to get closer. I can't catch that yet.
There's a chest, I think.
I need a target.
Did I get my Surance Choker? Yes. Yeah, so Iceboxer is a Windows thing, right? You download it, there's a trial and so on. And then EMA Classic, so if you're multiboxing Classic, there's a separate EMA Classic. Jamba doesn't work on Classic, and then you should get DynamicBoxer, obviously. What am I looking for? While you're at it, you should get my my vendor stuff too. I just have a little problem with Oaks. Let's see. We remove Oaks for now, so I can show you. See, you also get this with DynamicBoxer, for instance. When you log in, or if you forget which character is where and so on, like when you have lots of windows, like you have 20 of them or something, you can see it. And I made that cool stuff there, and it shows the class and the slot and the name and where I am right now. What did I just wanted? Yeah, I wanted to show you better vendor price, right? So see this, for instance. You can see the both the auction price from the last scan and the vendor price and per stack. So you can see that, like, I have 11 of those, but it would stack to 20 for one silver 40. While this stacks to 10, it would be 50 copper and so on. So you can make decisions on what you need to discard if your bags are full, based on stack price information, not just yeah, you just run the default setup. The main thing you have to do in Iceboxer is set up your window layout, right? So, like, let me show you what it looks like, so you can see. So you can see the other one. So mine, yeah, has that tendency to not work until I show the corner for some reason. Yeah, here. Well, you can't see because of the chat there. Now you can. Okay, so so I have this layout. Actually, it's a bit more involved than that. The layout. I'll show you the layout. My real layout is here. So the main thing that you do have to do in your character sets is to set a Windows layout. Windows layout. Yes. So yeah, you can't see them well. Oops, I'm being attacked. You can't see them because they are behind there. It's a VFX thing. I'll show you another one, I guess. My hive mind setup. Where's the hive mind? This? No. Here, yes, this is my layout. This is my actual layout. I have two physical monitors, and you guys right now, oops, sorry, I'm showing you the wrong one. You don't see what I'm looking at. So this is it. So this is my sometimes I'm showing you this monitor, and most times I'm showing you this monitor, and then I have that projection, like this window is also here, and but there I'm putting the chat anyway. So the main thing around the thing you still have to do in Iceboxer once is to set up something that works for your actual monitors, I guess. What am I trying to do now? I'm gonna do. I guess we should just kill everything. Should I do bounty on Warlock and grind until 12? Nah. Well, maybe.
Need help? What can I do for you?
You can just get rid of quests later. Yeah, so you go to the wizard and it's gonna set up the binding for your keys 0 to 1 to equal there to be automatically doing assist. I got a recruit, yay, cool. Where's my recruit? Where is the thing? So the economy is really weird right now, where things are below vendor price, but I'm sure it's gonna change. Kind of sure it's gonna change. Mostly sure it's gonna change.
Greetings.
Hoping it's gonna change. 55 copper, 75. Yay! So both of those are crap.
Safe travels.
Okay, so we've done all that stuff. We could grind Warlocks until we... Do I stream a lot? I spend a lot more time writing code, so writing add-on stuff, so I don't have that. I did not have that much time to stream, and also I was waiting for Classic mostly. So I guess maybe I don't know about a lot. I stream, yeah. I guess I'm planning on streaming every. So far, I streamed those guys from level 1 to now, and I plan on kind of streaming all the way to 60. Okay, so people are like farming the Warlocks there. So this looks like it's gonna be slow. Okay, so maybe we're just gonna go. So there's an ISBoxer Discord. I mean, you can go on my Discord. Then I put the Discord link. I have several Discord, but this one is mine, I guess. You can try this. I can put it on both of them. I wonder if that's gonna work. Do you see the link? I don't know if it works. Yeah, you can catch me on Discord, or you can catch me on in-game, or you can... But the ISBoxer Discord, I mean, for the basic setup is pretty good. You just don't need to mention.
I can't get that.
I need to. I kind of need to set up the healing properly at some point. Well, the drop rate on those fins is pretty low. My keybinds are bad right now because I need my mage is he is doing this. Ooh, a bag. We got a bag, we got a bag. I think, who else? Someone doesn't have a bag, I forgot. There she is. Missing one bag. Who else doesn't have a bag? Oh, this one. WL has almost no bag. My second bag that drops total. And somewhere in there there's a... chest.
That spell isn't ready yet. I'm out of range.
And the thing soundbound. Yeah. In theory, I should give the intellect buff to the intellect buff. I'm gonna drive with this one now to collect the stuff. Should give the intellect buff. Actually, no. I want to try to see what happens if I. The pet should get the intellect buff too. So I collected there. Let's see if I'm here. Do I still see? Yeah, that's good. That is good. That is good. Okay, so let's try to move this faster. I don't know if they're gonna respawn or yeah. Yoo-hoo! Level 11 on someone, somewhere. I think it's the locks, usually the Warlocks get there first, yeah. The Warlocks, most Warlocks got it. Yeah, sure. Do I know you, sneaky booster? Oh, wait. You're a boxer? What's his name? You are, you're Jeremy? No, he's not Jeremy. About how many? I need to make a rank for boxers first. see in melee range, AWT interact with target did change the make them turn basically. See, they turn the fight. The bags are gonna get full pretty quickly. Okay, so let's see how many films we get. No, we can stay here until we do it on all of them. Not too bad. I need some kind of AoE. Oh, I have this. And I forgot about it. Oh, and Soul Shard.
I can't cast that yet.
This is not going very well. I forgot I just got that.
It's too far away. That's still the charge.
Forgot about Soul Shards. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Bags are pretty full. It's a pretty bad drop rate, but I get almost 2. So one issue with the Soul Shard is you have to make the killing blow.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Yeah, only one of them got the Soul Shard. Okay, so 2 out of 5. So, and then we're in that one camp, and it sort of respawn. Yeah, respawn on the other direction, so that's fine. I think we can probably oscillate between those two.
I can't cast that yet. I need to get closer. That spell.
Okay, now we're good. Infantry boots. Well, those are better. 75, yeah. on the mage in party. Somehow I feel like driving from this guy is better.
Inventory is full.
I got 2 fins at once. Red dinged. Yeah, I guess she had an extra quest.
That's still the target.
Doesn't feel there's something off when I drive from someone else, I guess. Where are my fins? Need more fins. Okay, we get more fins. More fins, huh? Isn't that funny? Okay, everyone is 11.
That's still recharging.
Okay, we're done with the 3 out of 5.
I need to get closer. That spell isn't ready yet.
Getting a bit crazy there. Oh, I lost the pet.
I can't cast that yet.
There's some painting going on. this one needs 2 more fins. More things. I think it's because there's a guy there. So that may cause some. My rotations are bad. Okay, we can stop working back. It's almost done there. Yeah, see you, and I hope it works well. Have fun. And I hope you enjoyed.
I can't carry anymore.
I forgot to loot. I might have one more fin somewhere, no? Yeah, last fin. We got all the fins. Right, we got it all. Bounty on the Warlocks. Yes. It's complete. It's complete. Okay. Let's go then. I mean, I could do the same for the bandanas, I suppose. But I don't really feel like it, so we're gonna go to West Pole now. Hearthstone is up soon, so we could do the Hearthstone. I think there's a vendor here somewhere. Right here. Vendor and repair.
Good day to you.
Oh no, this is just vendor. That was a repair too.
You need something?
Mine. I'm gonna use it anyway. Okay, so sell stuff. Okay, those runes are better. So I should give that to this enchant. What? To Maria. Okay. That I should trade. That I should sell. Sell. Okay. We're all good. Return that quest. First bag. Trek to Westfall.
King's honor, friend. Well met. $144, $146. Light bless you.
What quest did we do? Anyone group for the collector? I think that happens after you find those bandanas thing, probably. Yeah, so we should go to Westfall now. The good news is the Earthstone is ready. Oh. Somehow I feel I'm missing a pet. No, I have those pets. Okay, good. I'm gonna stay there for a second, and then I probably forgot this. Yes, we did. Wonder if they have queues now or not. No, still no queue. That's good. Scanning the Horde side, which has 9,000 auction. Okay. Small break. I'm gonna stop the stream actually, because nobody's watching. So I'm gonna stop the stream and resume after I eat something. Bye.